What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in to Chase Games. And next on the list of Talent Blossom unit previews is, and I feel like I'm, with the exception of starting with Squidzilla, we're trending in an upward pattern of more and more hype. And this guy, right away, you know what? All you need to know about Great Dragon, that's who we're talking about. I delayed that enough. Great Dragon is the preview today. All you had to do was come and see his talent card. All right, and this little part right here, really just that's it. That's it. Fan breath. That's what made this guy exciting. All right. Now that's going to be a breath attack, so it means it's odd. So I don't know what kind of damage it's going to have. Sorry, I don't check JP that much. I go through this, okay? It doesn't really give me gameplay videos or damage numbers. That's one of the annoying things about breath. You can't really guess or calculate it too well. So I don't know if it's going to do the same damage as cold breath or if it's going to be a lot better. All right, so let's look at his stats, because I mean he still has defense stats and agility stats and whatnot. But his attack isn't going to help him much at all. He does have... So he's got Blizzard Rush. He's got the standard B rank crack physical ability. And his attack is very much in the middle, literally in the middle out of current JP units. Which is... I don't know. Like, he can hit something if you've got some... You never want to use that attack, so it doesn't matter at all. But... he's got 2 movement right now, which is just not enough for anything, really. And the blossoming system will give him 1 more square, which is a huge difference. And now when he's got 3 movement and already spoiled that big cone breath attack, fan cone, AoE breath, whatever it's called, that's great range. I mean, that's Halberdsaurus, that's Dragonlord True Form. Yeah, maybe they don't hit absolutely anything they want the first turn, but they're really not hurting for range. So HP is actually very low again. Let me see. Now let's look at the defense. The defense is a bit above average, so that kind of helps out the low HP, but I mean, still obviously is not helping against breath, martial, or magic damage. It's again 377 at rank 1, level 120 max awaken. That's still nothing to write home again about defense-wise. So, yeah. Now, if you don't have good crack breath equipment, which I don't even know if we have options for that, and if we do, it's probably garbage. Meaning like 2% rolls. You just put an HP weapon on this guy. I mean, if you're looking at him as an arena unit, do you want 4 to 6% crack breath increase, or do you want another, I don't know, 150, 200 HP on him? Choice is obvious to me. MP does not matter. It's above average. Yes, he's fast. When you look at the unit, like just the picture, you're like, oh, it's a big dragon. It's gonna be slow and cumbersome, right? No, he's actually really fast. He's 7th out of all the JP units right now. This guy surprises me how often he goes first in Arena, because Arena always annoys me because somehow I know that my units are relatively fast, but I mean, it seems like my whole team is always going before my opponents, no matter what. So I am surprised whenever I see a great dragon on the opponent's team. Sometimes it even goes first. So yeah, it's very fast, and wisdom does not matter at all. You shouldn't be putting spells on this guy. He doesn't come with any. Alright, so this leader skill is actually going to start getting more relevant now that we've got Halberdsaurus, we've got more dragons coming out, and just this unit alone, he is now relevant. So this is another dragon breath power to have, but honestly, my point of view is, especially in Arena, if an leader skill affects 2 of your units, 2 of your better units, it's already good enough. So if you're bringing this guy in Halberdsaurus, this is good enough, probably. It might be great, because a lot of times, sometimes they're only doing 40 to 45% HP damage. So If this pushes them over the line of doing a little over 50% damage each to 2 or 3 units, it's amazing, okay? It's better than normally, if I bring Zoma, I will bring him just to pump himself and nothing else, or White King can give a 10% buff to himself and, I don't know, somebody else. For bringing a Stark, yeah, that's a good leader skill, but this is going to see some use now. Yeah. Let me see. This is just a minor breath. Is this a C? No, that must be the B rank. I don't know if that's B or C, but it's crap. Don't use it. That's for, like, I don't know, finishing something off that's already dead, basically. This is Blizzard Rush, just a standard B rank. He gets no... I'm sure he doesn't... I don't know. He might get some crack all-around buffs, but for the most part, none of his perks are helping with this, so just... You never really want to use that. Again, it's if something is standing right next to you and it's almost dead already. And then this is just not really great damage right now. I'm sure it does some decent damage, but I don't have this guy max leveled, and I don't I'm not going to put any ability scrolls into this move, and even after he blooms, there's no reason to put talent scrolls into this, ability scrolls, tomes into this. Talking's hard, guys. So yeah, this is a new attack. I don't know what the name's going to translate as. Fubuki, it's probably not going to be that. Causes a large amount of breath damage to all enemies within range. So I've said this like 8 times. I don't know if it's going to be more damage than his cold breath. That's what the current move's called. I remember that. It's only 8 more MP, but that probably doesn't mean much. I don't think we should assume its power level based on its MP cost relative to its older move. Alright, so new talents it's going to get. It's going to increase crack breath damage only by 20%. So, and then it's going to increases the power and effective breath by 15%. Alright, so it gets both of these. That's a little bit odd. I don't know if this is going to affect a party or just him. Because I know there's a unit coming in a couple months that's going to have a perk that actually affects the party, not his leader perk. But anyway, he's buffing breath. So like I said, even with this being a B rank skill, it's not even getting any... Even though it's crack, it's not getting any help from its talent. So this move does not matter at all. Blizzard Rush. Sorry, I didn't scroll up enough. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's just saying it's getting talents that increase its breath power. And then what is his awakening skill? It's crack tip. Okay, so crack breath tips, or just crack tips in general. It's going to, increase power, reduce MP of crack. I don't know if it's all or just breath. Maybe he gets a slight perk to Blizzard Rush. It doesn't matter. Okay, so it's just saying that he's crack only, of course. Let's see. Great for dragon party leaders, and specialized in crack. Okay, so pretty standard there. Their recommended weapons. So I guess the sword just increases all crack attribute power, but again, it's like 2%. 36 HP on the weapon, that's fine. Obviously, you can do a lot better if you're worrying about HP, and I suggest you do. Attack 11 is nothing. That's nothing at all, but besides just being low, it's not changing anything. Attack stat will not change this guy at all. For people that don't remember that or are new, he's breath only. You're not using anything other than breath skills on him when damage matters. So don't worry about attack, alright? The only thing that matters is his level and ability, the ability level. So rather than trying to get another... I don't know what the rules on this will be. Maybe they have more breath. But I mean, if you're looking for, like... unless maybe if you get 3 rainbow rolls on this thing, you're looking at 8% breath power. You just want an HP weapon on this guy. So this assessment, Dragonfang Sword, in my opinion, just seems dumb. Dragon type physical power plus 4%. That's bad. Only 36 HP on it. Sorry, I know some of the gold rolls on the weapon give you some gold too. So maybe if you're really stressed, or give you HP, rather. I think this gives like another 100 HP in total. If you're really stretched for weapons, if you have something else that needs your other good HP weapons, yeah, sure, throw the Dragonfang Sword on him. But for the most part, you should just put a straight HP weapon on him. And I think that's all to say there for this guy. He's a real one-trick pony. This is... Here, let's sum it up. He is now the crack version of Halberdsaurus. Although he's getting a bunch of perks that increase his damage, so he's probably going to do significantly more damage than Halberdsaurus. So, I don't see any way that he's not going to be a vastly improved Halberdsaurus. Granted, the moves could just do different damage. Maybe they screw him over that way, but this guy, if you like Halberdsaurus, this guy should be amazing. Alright, I'll be back soon with another one, guys. Hope you enjoy.